Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Many Nigerians have turned between May 29th, the swearing in of Bola Tinubu, and the electoral petition. Many Nigerians believe that all this ought to be settled before the inaugurations, while others believe that we cannot allow Nigeria to go on in a vacuum. There has to be someone who is the commander-in-chief, and of course that INEC have already done the elections and they've pronounced a winner, and hence while we're looking at the whole issues on the issue of petition and the others, Bola Tinubu should be sworn in. Well, there are two very interesting news to render. One has to do with the fact that there seems to be a straight information warning by some certain group of persons who believe that May 29 is not sacrosanct, and foremost prophet who believes that Peter Obi must have missed the mark at a particular time, but here is the special message he has for most Nigerians and supporters of Peter Obi. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's hit the ground running. Well, according to the news, an Igbo group under the aegis of Igbo Patriotic Forum has urged the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, not to swear in the president-elect Bola Tinubu pending the outcome of the election petitions. Recall that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress defeated Atiku Abubakar and other strong contenders, including Peter Obi and Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Rabiu Kwangwaso of the New Nigerian People's Party in the election held on the 25th of February 2023 to clinch the apex political seat in the country. His political opponent, that the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi of the Labour Party, and the former vice president of Nigeria, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, however, claimed that the election results declared by the electoral umpire were manipulated in favor of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and they have gone to court to challenge the presidential elections result. The chairman of the Igbo Patriotic Forum, Chief Simon Okeke, stated that the petitions against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declaration of former governor of Lagos State could be dispensed with speedily before the swearing in, adding that in case that could not be achieved, the swearing in can wait. In his words, and I quoted, he said, "Constitution never said that the president must be sworn in on May 29th, so let's allow the judiciary to do its work." He added, "We therefore call on the country's judiciary to consider the general interest of the millions of Nigerians as well as the corporate existence of Nigeria in handling these electoral petitions in order to avoid a miscarriage of justice that may precipitate a serious crisis in the country." Okay, but in another news, very quickly, still on the same matter, a famous prophet, that's the leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, on Sunday declared that only God can stop the inauguration ceremony of the president-elect Bola Tinubu on May 29th. Primate Ayodele said nobody would be able to stop the inauguration even though the Muslim combination doesn't correlate with God's plan for Nigeria and will lead to hard times for the country. In a statement by his media aide, Oluwatosin Osho, the clergyman said the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi should refrain from going to court because he won't win. Primate Ayodele revealed that he warned Obi before the election and told him some things he needed to do if he wanted to win the presidential election, but he didn't do any, which was responsible for his loss at the polls. He said, and I quote him, "Nobody can stop Tinubu from being inaugurated as the president of Nigeria on May 29th. Only God can stop him. I am not in support of the Muslim ticket. God has never approved the combination for Nigeria. There are consequences the country will face as a result of that. Nigeria will face hard times with Muslim ticket. Peter Obi didn't win the election. He can't be president. Going to court for Obi is now a waste of money, time, and energy. He didn't win the election, and even if he goes around the world, he still will not be declared winner." Mm. I remember saying Obi is only making noise, and I said if Igbos lose in 2023, they will not smell presidency in the next 30 years. This is what has happened now. I warned Obi that he isn't ready for the election. I told him some of the things that would give him victory, but he didn't do anything. Why is he crying now? Sir, is he crying? Peter Obi never said he did he cry to you, sir? Let's continue with the news. Speaking further on court cases, Primate Ayodele stated that only a few states in the country could experience a turnaround. He stated that election result would not be overturned in most states. Many reactions, of course, have trailed this, but let me quickly say this just for the records. Peter Obi did not cry because he lost his election. Either which way, Peter Obi is a billionaire. Worst case scenario is if Nigeria, for whatever reason, does not come out of inflation or does not make a U-turn to become a great nation, he can easily go to United States and stay, or go to UK and stay. He's just a man who also contested. He's not begging. It's Nigerians that would one way or the other feel the pains and the bite. And yes, he contested. You may say he lost, but INEC declared the winner. Either which way, there's always a winner. There will always be those who didn't win. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. Peter Obi contested, he lost, whatever they call it. But one thing is certain, he is not a loser. He clearly shows that he can win. They didn't give him a chance. Don't forget, Labour Party was barely 9 months into this whole affair. Labour Party has been in existence, but nobody knew Labour Party for a party to beat. Peter Obi came in due to the affair of the push he had in the campaigns. Peter Obi became a good, according to them, a third, which can be contested anyway. But if you look at it, he was able to even, in northern part, he was able to win places that no other person could. Omoyele story have been contested. He couldn't win. With due respect to him, though, he's a great guy. So give it to Peter Obi. He tried. I don't know how it all went out, but you could see in 9 months he was able to change narrative. He was able to have a movement called the obedient movement. Whatever you want to call it, he's a great guy, and I give thumbs up to Peter Obi. Whatever the court verdict will be, he's a man I will always respect. A man in all of this, he remained true to his words. He never exchanged words with anyone. He never went below the belt. He never went dirty. Even if he eventually declare whoever or inaugurate anybody, he has my respect, 100%, regardless of whatever result they have given to him. Okay, but the fact that the Igbos are saying that this particular group are saying that May 29 is not sacrosanct, it's true. In the rule constitution, you could always, shift it just a little further. But then again, it's not about. I think it's also about the ruling party also in a hurry to also sit on the seat. So, if you ask me personally, I think the whole thing is not only in the hands of the judiciary, it's also in the hands of Nigerians to decide. Let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Many people are talking at the comment section, but we'll just take it from there for want of time. Let's enter. What's your take on both news and Peter Obi?